The newest stealth sniper, developed by Bifrost Industries, Norne is ready to provide cover for your team. Unlike other snipers, Norne is the first ballistic sniper of its kind, meaning it will never run out of ammo and will always have something to shoot at the enemy with. This does come with a couple of drawbacks, but hopefully, this video will help you to address those issues, so let's hop to it. Norne's basic weapon, the sniper bow, is a railgun that fires metallic arrows up to 400 meters. You can charge up its attack to fire a burst of 3 arrows for the cost of 1 ammunition, dealing roughly 50% more total damage in a single shot. However, I recommend that you stick to using uncharged attacks as much as possible, because charging it actually reduces your DPS down to some of the lowest rates in the game, exceeded only by Falcon and Lumine's basic attacks. Norne's secondary weapon lets you scope in on enemy targets for long range, up to 900 meters. That's farther than Aquila's standard 800 meters, and shorter than Narukami's 1000 meter range. Like Aquila and Hell, Norne can move around while scoped in, but unlike them, Norne's ammo is ballistic, so shooting leaves almost no traces of its trajectory, making your sniping position harder for the enemy to pinpoint, unlike Narukami and Aquila. Just like the basic attack, using uncharged attacks is the best way to maximize your DPS, giving you rates capable of matching Aquila's if used correctly. However, the aim assist is unable to keep up with the firing rate in order to maintain this damage, so I'd recommend that you turn off your auto aim for this. But, for the most reliable DPS, I'd actually recommend using a combo attack. Lock onto the enemy with a charged sniper shot, fire a 3 burst round, and immediately fire 1 uncharged shot afterwards for a total of 4 arrows in a single go. This will give you an average DPS rate similar to Elysia's, Tricera's, and Narukami's basic attacks, and a higher DPS rate when comboed properly together with your auxiliary abilities. Norne's Aux 1 ability, the high explosive arrow, is the key to turn Norne's abysmally low DPS rates into average and meta high outputs. It replaces your arrow with an explosive round, dealing small AoE damage for a nice chunk of 24,000 damage. It's recommended to use charged shots with these explosives, because the ability only applies to the first arrow in a burst shot of 3 arrows. This means that your first arrow, which would usually be fractions weaker than the normal, is now dealing explosive amounts of damage, plus the extra arrows from the charge shot. A basic charge shot that would normally deal 16,500 damage is now dealing a total of 35,000 damage, more than double of the original output. What really makes this ability shine though, is that its ammo is independent from your regular attacks. This means that once you run out of ammo, you can swap over to these high explosive arrows and keep firing away like normal, while your regular ammo is reloading. And this is the key to boosting up Norne's DPS rates from abysmally low into competitively high levels. So try to always at least keep 1 explosive arrow on hand, so that you can keep on shooting as you reload your ammo. Norne's Auxiliary 2 ability, the Impulse Arrows, is like a mix of Hell's Stun Traps and Welkin's Jamming Pulse. It deals a small AoE blast, stunning all targets in its 40 meter range for 2 seconds. And it destroys all drone abilities, just like Welkin's Jammer does. Because of its long range precision, this ability is great for neutralizing key targets or for covering objective points. If you can coordinate together with your team properly, the enemy can be dismantled very quickly and efficiently. However, this ability comes with a very long cooldown time of 20 seconds per shot, so choose your targets carefully. The Aux 3 Optical Camouflage is nearly identical to Stellaris' stealth abilities, 1-to-1. You're able to freely move around while in stealth, making it great for positioning for your next sniper's nest, or if we're stealth capping the objectives. Just remember that enemies can see the objectives being taken, even if they can't lock onto you. Just like Stellaris, your stealth can be activated while under attack, cancelling your stagger, and lets you slip away, making it a great emergency escape to keep on hand at all times. Overall, Norne has a playstyle that is extremely similar to Aquila's, but is easier to escape with under attack, and is able to take objectives with. Its lightweight frame also makes it very reminiscent of playing a Narukami. It has great single target focus, so try to identify easy targets to shoot down, so you can systematically dismantle the entire enemy team and crumple their formation. You should definitely prioritize other snipers first, like Aquila and Narukami, before picking off other low HP targets. And that's all I got for now for Bifrost Industries' newest stealth sniper, Norne. Happy hunting!
Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Norne, taking off. Norne, incoming to provide sniper coverage.
Optical camo drone will soon. Objective: destroy all enemy units and claim victory. Sniper lock-on disabled.
Attack marked target.
Insufficient ammo. First kill. Optical camo deactivated. Insufficient ammo. Optical camo activated. Warning, you are leaving the combat zone. Optical camo deactivated. Warning. 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 You are leaving. Warning. Assist. Reloading. Bunker City containment system activated. Warning, you are leaving. Enemy down. Enemy forces are advancing. Optical camo activated. Double kill. Optical camo activated. Optical camo deactivated. Enemy down. Mission progress updated. Optical camo activated. Warning.
Let's meet
You
here.
are leaving the combat zone. Victory! Warning, you are leaving the down. Enemy forces are advancing. MVP.
Noran's arrow tears through all evil.